From Creamer Media in Johannesburg, this is the Real Economy Report. The South African National Space Agency is developing a new South African satellite program. Keith Campbell has the story.
And the new satellite, provisionally designated ZA-ARMC-1, would be this country's contribution to the constellation. SANSA CEO Dr. Sandile Malinga gives an overview of the program.
In 2009, our government, together with the governments of Nigeria, Algeria and Kenya, signed an agreement, and the purpose of which was for each of those countries to develop and contribute a satellite towards an African resource management constellation of satellites that will monitor resources on our continent. The focus is on food security, disaster management, as well as land cover using satellites to monitor things like our natural resources, how we use our land surfaces for grazing, for water, and many other applications of that nature. As South Africa, we are starting the process of developing our own contributory satellite to that constellation that will be in place in the future. Our satellite development program, which started in 2012, will be a 5-year process, and we are hoping that around 2017-2016 we would have completed the satellite development process and be ready to launch the South African contributory satellite to the constellation.
SANSA Space Program Manager Francois Denner outlines the next phase of the satellite program.
The ZA-ARMC-1 satellite will be developed over a 5-year development cycle. The development is foreseen to formally start towards the first quarter of 2013. Prior to this development process, we engaged quite a number of parties through the concept phase. The concept phase allowed for pre-development work, assessing the effects of certain of the failures that happened of subsystems on Mandela Sat, assessing the successes of other systems on Mandela Sat, assessing the requirements of the users, and really assessing the requirements of the other constellation parties. At this point in time, the development cycle will firstly deal with an advanced engineering model development. That will be followed by a qualification model as well as a flight model development. In parallel with that, there are a number of activities that will take place. Very importantly, we're running a whole human capital development program focusing on student development, with primarily the satellite engineering postgraduate universities involved, as well as a professional development or internship type program, which we hope to do with industry. And we are still in the process of finalizing some partners for that.